Three, two, one, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station? Today is Sunday, December the 11th. It is, we're getting close to the Christmas season, right, bud? And as I mentioned earlier, in my earlier video, I'm going to be doing workout videos, mostly targeting the core section, your abdominals, the core region. And the three exercises that I'm going to do today, I haven't done in a while. If you're following these videos like you should be, I did do a couple of them in earlier videos. One is it's like a rocking horse exercise, and I use the foosball, and I basically catch the ball with my feet into my hands. I keep my heels off the floor, and I raise my shoulders off the floor as well. It's a really good exercise. It works the entire midsection. I used to do these in sets of 25, but I've been neglecting my core so much. I'm going to probably do 3 sets of 5 so I can get at least 15 repetitions. And it's a really good exercise. Then after that, I'm going to be doing some side twists for the obliques, which I haven't done on this show before. Really good exercise. It's a good exercise. You can do it with a partner, or you can do it by yourself. And you can use a weighted plate to do the exercise, or you can just use no weight at all. And I'll demonstrate that exercise. That's really good. And then finally, I'm going to be doing an exercise called the mountain climber, which you don't need any equipment. It's a very underestimated or underrated exercise, I should say. And it really works the core. And it also works your upper body and your lower body. It's a really good exercise. And I'll probably do about 20-25 reps on those. So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. But you can spot me from the other room. And hopefully later on today we'll go for a walk. It is supposed to snow though, so maybe we'll get out there and we'll do some walking before we get any snow. And just a reminder, your core is not, your core area of muscle group is not an area you want to neglect. I know a lot of people that are into strength training, they focus on the push, the pull, and the squat. And that's basically what I was doing for like almost the past year, and I kind of neglected my core. But technically, you got to do push, pull, squat, and core. So don't forget your core training, which is your abdominals, hips, and that, those muscles, because that's very important to train as well. Right, buddy? All right. So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. And bud, you can spot me from the other room. And maybe later we'll go for a walk. And maybe we'll even be walking in the snow, because we might be getting some snow later. All righty. Just want to get Bud in the camera. We took a walk yesterday. It was chilly out. Bud got some exercise, right, Bud? All right. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the foosball exercise. You don't necessarily need a foosball to do this exercise. You can do, if you have a basketball or a football laying around your house, or even a baseball, or even a pillow. You can even use a pillow. Basically, you toss the ball from your feet to your hands. I like using the foosball because this foosball is probably weighs a couple of pounds, and I just like using it. But again, you can even use a pillow. Basically, you want to start off on your back. And you want to keep your heels, during the exercise, you want to keep your heels off the floor during the entire time of the exercise. And as you're going through the repetitions, the back of your shoulders should also be off the floor. So you're really hitting your upper abdominals and your lower abdominals. And I'll probably warm up with about 5 repetitions. Count along with me. if you notice in that exercise, I kept my heels off the floor and the backs of my shoulders were off the floor, but I also I call it the rocking horse because I rock my body up and get my upper back off the floor as well. So you're really working your entire abdominals. And I think I did 5 reps. Basically, I count every time I catch the ball in my feet. So I'm gonna try to do about 5 more repetitions. Count along with me. And I'm not sure if I messed up on my count on that last set. But every time I catch the ball with my feet, I'll count that as 1 rep. And remember, you want to keep your heels off the floor throughout the entire time of the exercise. And the backs of your shoulders. Alright, I did 5. So that's 10. I'll do another set of 5. And again, it's a really good exercise. It's very productive. It's really good for the core. And like I said, I used to do these in sets of 25 when my core was in shape without stopping. Now I'm doing them in sets of 5 because I haven't been training my core. But I noticed as I train my core at least like twice a week, it's getting stronger and stronger. So I'm sure I'll get back up to those repetitions. Last time I did sit-ups, I got 22 repetitions. So I used to do those also in sets of 25. So I'm getting stronger at that as well. So I'm gonna do one more set of these rocking horse exercise. We'll go for about 5 reps. I always try to get at least 15 reps in this. Well, I broke it up in 3 sets, but try to get at least 15. Come on with me. Alright. So I counted 5 every time I caught the ball with my heels. And notice how I rocked my upper body off the floor as well. So it really hits the upper abs. And then with my heels off the floor, I rocked my butt, or my lower back off the floor as well, hitting my lower abs. So that's a really good exercise. It really hits your entire abdominal wall. The next exercise, I'm going to do our side twist. With this exercise, you don't need any weight, or you could use, like I got a 10-pound plate. I see sometimes you can do this with a partner. You can stand back to back. Basically, you turn to the side, have your partner grab the weight, then you come around, and then you grab the weight from your partner. Or you can do this by yourself. Basically, you want to go from side to side. But what I usually do is, when I go as far, let's say for example, I'm on the left side, and go as far as I can twist. You want to suck in your stomach and flex your obliques, and I'll go like 1, 2, 3. Then I'll turn, and I go 1, 2, 3. Really hit those obliques. Turn, and do about 10 or 15 reps. Count along with me. really good exercise to really feel that in your oblique muscles. And also, again, you don't need any weight to do the exercise, really. I mean, I'll do a couple of reps with just my body, just really good stretch. And you can really feel that energy just come through your lower back and the sides, your hips, and your oblique muscles. All right, really good exercise. And again, it really works the obliques, and that's a muscle you don't want to train too heavy, because you don't want your obliques to be like a really big muscle. You want it to be kind of lean and kind of, you know, taper down towards your waist. And then the final exercise I'm going to do is a mountain climber, and I've done these before. This is a very good exercise. It's also very underrated. It's really good for the core. It works a lot of your upper body muscles, your chest, your triceps, your shoulders, as well as primarily your lower abdominals and your hips. And it's also a really good cardio exercise as well. When you do this exercise, you might start off really slow, and then you kind of build momentum. You start off at like a walking pace, and then eventually, as you do it more often, you'll start walking, then you'll walk faster and faster and faster, then it'll turn into a run as you progress in this exercise. The more often you do it, I would recommend doing it at least once a week for your core. It's a really good exercise. So without further ado, I will demonstrate the mountain climber. Basically, you just want to set your body up like you're in a push-up position. So set the exercise up like you're in a push-up position. And basically, you start by just walking, 1, 2, Alright, and I think I got about 30 repetitions, because I count one full repetition as I move both my legs. So I think I moved both my legs like 60 times. And as you notice, I started off slow, like I was walking, then I progressively went faster and faster. Or you could stay at that walking pace. And that is a great cardio exercise. Also great for working your abdominals, your hips, and it works your upper body too, because you're holding your body in that push-up position. You're holding your body in place. So it really works those triceps, chest, and shoulder muscles. Remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Keep training. Have an awesome day. Don't neglect your core. And have an awesome holiday, and keep training your midsection. And look out for my next video. All right, everybody. Peace out.